Assalamu alaikum. My name is Imran and welcome to High GDP. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. Samim, I'm doing really well. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. How can I help you today?
Why do people wait for a second?
The stakes for a variety of reasons, and it could be quite an interesting topic. If you want to dive into that, we can definitely explore it further. Just let me know.
Why do people repeat mistake even after regretting them?
That's a great question. There are quite a few reasons why people might repeat mistakes even after recognizing them. It could be due to habits that are hard to break, emotional factors, comfort zones, or even the brain's way of protecting itself. If you'd like, I can break it down into more detailed points.
Why are bad habits are is ego the main reason behind repeating mistakes?
I'm glad you found repeat mistakes. Sometimes it's hard for us to admit that we were wrong or that we need
How does
is a big factor in how we handle mistakes.
overconfidence
To accept
inhibit
our own
people?
faults and more likely to repeat mistakes because they may underestimate the need for improvement or overlook the lessons from past errors.
Why do people repeat mistake? Can overthinking trap people into the same error? Explain in 30 points. These 30 points are mandatory, so please explain in 30 points.
Now, comfort zones and familiarity. Comfort zones are built around what's familiar, making it easier to repeat the same mistakes rather than venture into no. Avoidance of discomfort. The brain really avoids discomfort, so staying in a comfort zone feels safer, even if it means repeating error. Ego protection.
Is why do people repeat mistake because it feels safe? Explain in 30 points. These 30 points are mandatory, so please explain in 30 points.
Sure, let's break it down into 30 points. One, familiarity. The brain finds comfort in what's familiar. No worries, I'll keep that in mind. If you need any more details or have Absolutely. I can break that down. बिल्कुल, मैं समझ गया। मैं ध्यान रखूँगा कि मैं आपकी आपको जो भी
Why do people repeat financial mistakes? Explain in 30 points. These 30 points are mandatory, so explain in 30 points.
Got it. I'll make sure to keep that in mind for any explanations going forward. If you have any other requests or need further details, just let me know.
Why do people repeat their mistakes?
People often repeat their financial mistakes for a variety of reasons, and I can break that down into 30 points if you'd like. Just let me know if you'd like to dive into that topic in detail.
Explain in 30 points, please.
Absolutely. Here are 30 points explaining why people often repeat their financial mistakes. Lack of awareness. People may not fully recognize the mistake or its impact. Two, emotional decision making. Financial choices are often influenced by emotions rather than logic. Three, comfort zones. Sticking to familiar financial habits, even if they're not beneficial. 6, 7, overconfidence. Believing one knows best can prevent learning from past errors. 8, instant gratification, prioritizing short-term pleasure over long-term stability. 9, peer pressure. Social influences can lead to poor financial choices. 10, denial, refusing to acknowledge the mistake can prevent improvement. 11, stress and pressure. Financial stress can cloud judgment and lead to repeated mistakes. 12, fear of change. Change can be intimidating, so people stick to old patterns. 13, lack of planning. Without a clear financial plan, it's easy to fall into the same traps. 14, impulse spending can derail financial stability. 15, lack of accountability. Without someone to hold them accountable, people are less likely to change. 16, overestimating control, believing they can control outcomes can lead to repeated errors. 17, complacency, being content with the status quo can prevent proactive financial management. 18, misguided optimism, hoping for a different outcome without changing behavior. 19, or money management skills can lead to immediate rewards, can cause long-term losses. Uh, 21, lack of goals. Without clear financial goals, it's easy to drift into the same mistakes. 22, avoiding difficult financial conversations can perpetuate errors. 23, without guidance, it's easier to repeat the same financial habits. 24, over 28, short-term focus, prioritizing immediate needs over long-term security. 29, influence of past experiences. Past financial experiences can shape your decisions. Like a reflection and not taking time to reflect on financial outcomes.
How does society normalize repeated mistakes? Explain in 30 points.
individuals to repeat the mistakes. One, it's behavior. No worries, I'll keep it concise. If you ever want to dive deeper into any of these points or need any other information, just let me know. Society can sometimes normalize certain mistakes. This can happen. Media portrayal or reports. Just let me know. I'm here to help. All right, I'll be here whenever you need me. Just let me know if those. Feel free to reach out any.
Why do people repeat their mistakes again and again?
There are quite a few reasons people tend to repeat their mistakes. Some of the key factors include comfort zones, the influence of the ego, and even addiction. Each of these factors can create a cycle that makes it challenging to
Do
break free from repeating the same errors. If you'd like, let's dive into it. We can explore the reasons in a detailed way and break them down into clear points. I'll get started on that now.
Why do some people don't accept their mistakes? Explain in 30 points.
Here are 30 points explaining why some people struggle to accept their mistakes. One, ego protection. And many mistakes can be seen as a threat to one's ego. Two, fear of judgment. People worry about how others will perceive them. Three, shame and guilt. And many mistakes can bring about feelings of shame or guilt. Four, perfectionism. It's easier to deny mistakes than trace them. Seven, lack of self-awareness. Some people aren't fully aware of their mistakes. Eight, defensive mechanisms. They use defense mechanisms like rationalization or projection. Nine, insecurity. Admitting mistakes can make them feel inadequate. 10, past experiences. Previous negative experiences can create a fear of repeating them. 11, social pressure. Might feel pressure to. 12, lack of accountability. They might not have been taught to take responsibility. No worries. I'll continue from where I left off. 14, identity protection. People often link their identity to being flawless. 15, avoiding conflict. And many mistakes can lead to arguments or confrontation. Lack of trust, dissonance. It's mentally uncomfortable to hold two conflicting ideas. So they 19, perfectionist environment. If they're in an environment that punishes mistakes, they avoid them. 20, they want to protect themselves from emotional pain. 21, lack of emotional intelligence. They might not be skilled at processing emotions. 22, avoidance of vulnerability. Many mistakes can feel too vulnerable. 23, habit. They've developed a habit of not accepting mistakes. 25, 26, 27, fear of repercussions. They fear the practical consequences of admitting errors. 28, low self-esteem. They may fear that acknowledging mistakes will lower their self-worth. 29, avoiding responsibility. It's easier to shift blame than accept it. 30, psychological comfort. Avoiding mistakes can maintain a sense of psychological comfort and stability. Hopefully that gives a comprehensive view. If you want to dive deeper into any of these points, just let me know.
Can trauma cause points?
Sure. Let's expand on why not accepting mistakes can be harmful in 35 points. One, stunted growth. Without acknowledging mistakes, personal and professional growth is limited. Two, repeated errors. The same mistakes keep happening because there's no learning. Ability. Others may lose respect and trust. 10, emotional baggage. Then does the opposite. 12, decrease self-improvement. It stops personal development. 13 is collaboration. It can hinder teamwork and open communication. 14, increase frustration. 15, missed opportunities. Growth and improvement opportunities are lost. Cycle of negativity. 17, lowered morale. I can affect overall team morale. Is adaptive endings and conflicts. 25, reduce self-trust. It erodes